Hello guys, welcome to another one of my Skyforge videos. In this video here we're going to be looking at one of the smaller dungeons in Skyforge. It is called Defense of Fortifications, and I'm not really sure if it qualifies as a dungeon as such, but it is a group thing. It is a 5-player instance. I guess we should be going with instance. And it's very simple to play, it's very fun, and it is often a part of some of the daily quests that you can complete in order to get some pretty silly rewards in the game, such as the new bastion upgrades, like crazy boost to your power in the game. The base concept of Defense of Fortifications, as the name kinda implies, is that you need to defend the big thing in the middle. So we have, as you can see in the bottom right corner there, the inner circle is like, we don't want the baddies to come there, and all around we may see these different types of Mechanoids spawn. Starting out, we're gonna have a simple wave here, and we have somebody going god, so that is super amazing. I was thinking about doing it, but one god is more than enough for defensive fortification. It's gonna be somewhere between, I'm thinking 10-15 minutes run when we have a god, if things go according to plan, and I don't see why they shouldn't be doing that. So we're going to be having these different types of Mechanoids pop down from the cubes, and we basically just need to take them out. That is the entire plan. If they reach the middle, they can pop these energy circuits that we have 3 of, and we don't want to lose 3. So we need to repel the enemy attack. This one here, we have 2 minutes and 14 seconds left on it. And once this wave of attackers has been defeated, we're going to be seeing another wave. We're possibly going to be seeing some especially strong Mechanoids appearing. And the way this game is, this instance is that you get this pretty easy start. Then you get something a little bit more challenging. Then at some point we're going to be getting some bombs that are coming towards the center that we really need to take out. They have beep loads of hit points, but they don't really fight back. So that is a pretty good test of how much firepower you can amass as a group. And then things just circle. At the end, things get a bit more crazy. We have more randomly appearing mobs all over the center of the fortification that we need to take out, and if we manage to do it all without losing our 3 circuits, we're gonna be super happy. So that is pretty much what it's about. I'm playing the gunner, and mostly really because I absolutely enjoy playing the gunner. It is a combination of a very simple game style where you can shoot all the time. You have freebie area attacks, but you can also choose to go a bit more into details, such as with the thing we have here, which is an area that slows opponents, and if you shoot it with your laser gun, it actually deals damage inside it. So you have a lot of really cool options. You have your machine gun that I'm using right now that has heated up to the point where I'm dealing fire damage as well when I'm shooting things. The fact that my weapon has heated up allows me to change it to the laser gun that then uses the accumulated heat on the weapon to fire laser things, or I can put it into missile mode, which is a bit more of a mortar, where I can go area or single long range damage. So a lot of really cool options, I feel, for playing the gunner, and I'm still very new to Skyforge, I feel so anyway. Has it been a month? It probably has, and there are loads of things that I haven't learned and fully mastered yet. Super god. Absolutely amazing. For instance, I'm not that good at juggling with the god nodes, with the divine forms, changing between different classes and using their different abilities during combat. So those are things I still need to practice quite a bit, and of course I kind of need to get really under each and every one of these classes. But this was the starting up thing, and now we have the first bomb. So this here, we just need to massive damage this before it reaches the center. As you can see, it's not fighting back. It is moving slowly but surely. Well, not moving that much right now really, but it is all else equal, moving slowly but surely towards the middle, and we pretty much just need to gank it out. So it has a lot of health, and I think the real challenge here is to be able to get this done before you get swarmed from other fronts. So if you can't really manage to get this one down, and apparently we're having a bit of a problem with that. You risk getting flooded really on other fronts as well, so you need to be able to do this, and I think we're gonna be able to. We really should, because we have been doing pretty well in terms of the other battles. So swapping to missile launcher. The really cool thing about using the missile launcher, I feel, is that you can stand at 40 meters distance and gank things, and if you get the aggro, if for some reason the tank loses the aggro, if you have an actual tank, then you can swap to your laser gun, you can make a slowing field, and make them come towards you slower, giving the tank a chance to gain aggro again, or you can set up your teleports and like jump around with your shield on, so you have some really cool strategic options, and I'm pretty sure the other classes have similar amazing things. I just haven't really gotten down to that yet, but it's gonna happen at some point. So right now we're playing, it's a bit of an event time in Skyforge, which means that we have these phantoms spawning during battles, which of course is kind of cool because it allows us to get special loot that translates into a currency that we can use to buy limited time skins and mounts. And I actually got my mount from this event here. It was a 2-day farm, I think, to get the mount, and the other way I would have had to go in terms of trying to obtain the mount would have been to save up these premium argents for a very long time. So I'm really happy about starting out the game at this point here where we have this event. It lasts until May 24th, I think, so there is loads of time for new players to dig in here and grab their easy farmable mount. I feel so anyway, if you're up for that, but that is like super besides the point. I feel very much alone with this copper. I do not know why, but I'm not going to be able to deal enough damage. We're gonna lose this one. I do not know what the others are doing. They are... Alright, so... yeah, game over. Alright, that was... well, we have 3. So that was... I'm sure the others were battling something harder. I kinda lost track because I was talking at the same time recording, so yeah, I'm probably going to be playing a lot less efficient than I should during these recorded dungeons, but it's a work in progress kind of thing. Alright, so I love that, like such amazing god powers that you can play with in this game. Looks so silly. Oh yes it does, absolutely amazing. And the amount of damage, crazy. I do expect to be including some dungeons where I go in divine form as well in the near future, but I won't be doing that much amazingness because I'm really not there yet, and for the most part I don't really feel that you need it in dungeons, and I really want to spend my faith on being able to go in divine form as often as possible. For you gain an amount of tokens when you do it in group modes, and you use those to actually upgrade your god node to become an even stronger god. So yeah, it's another grind in the game that I'm super happy about. So we have bomb number 2 incoming here, which means that we are moving well along the path. Oh yes we are. And it has a crazy shield that is down now, meaning that we can finally deal some real damage to it. And if you're wondering why I have these amazing things on my back, which I don't any longer, then it is a buff from another class. It's really cool. Playing with the alchemist in the group is always a nice thing. I mean, alchemists are like always welcome in this game, and it is. I have my cryomancer, I have my gunner, and my alchemist. Those are my 3 preferred classes in the game so far. I need to practice playing a tank because I often end in instances where we don't really have a tank, and that's of course bad, and then somebody just tries to play it and it ends up being fun, but in terms of progression a bit of a waste of time, so I need to also practice that. Oh yes, so many things I want to be getting into in terms of Skyforge, like crazy. Alright, so let's just pick up a few things. The triangle things that I'm running into here are actually bombs. I can pick up 3 of them, and they last for 20 seconds, so if I like throw them within 20 seconds I can grab new ones, and it's like bonus damage that I have. We have different paths that you can choose in the game in terms of customizing your character abilities, and These bombs are actually one of the first things that you get, and I really like them. There are so many things you could replace. No, they do bad stuff up there. Somebody's pulling it. Yes. Oh, that's good. That's good. Hunter. Those are so annoying. If you get caught in the area below it, you're gonna be trapped for 500 seconds unless you press space. You do, of course, but no. It is such a nasty thing. Oh, don't blow up. Away we go. So let's get that one away. Why don't you want to die? The amount of health on these things is just unreal. I mean, so much damage. And the really cool thing about Skyforge, I feel, is that even though I am much stronger now than I was a few days ago, I can't really feel it that much in the dungeons because, oh, that was a bad sound. You get scaled down. Yay, Windows sound. No, that was a Razor synapse. So thank you, Razor, for blowing my ears. I hope you guys didn't get blown away as well. Alright, come on, Hunter, get down. So we shouldn't be having this much problem taking this one down, but I think the others are busy damaging other things, really, and that is why. Well, I'm giving it the best I can with my missile launcher, and then we're just going to be swapping weapons now that we are out of ammo. Shoot a little bit there, and oh man, there we have the laser. So it is now taking damage over time. Now it's just outside the area. Wow, I was positioned so bad. I'm not like super good at using these skills yet, but I'm practicing. So as always, if you guys have tips, tricks, and hints, information that you want to be sending my way, you are absolutely more than welcome. One of the things that I don't always do that I should is to hit the F to lock on target, and sometimes I don't do it on purpose in case something else pops up and I want to be able to target it a bit faster without hitting F, and other times I just forget it because I'm that good. Alright, so we are closing in on the last phase, I think now. There we go. So, is it... Well, I think we should be moving in. Oh, we have the specials, and then we have like the crazy chaotic phase incoming. And we have God. Doom. Alright, 2 of these cubes here. We really want to get... Wow. I mean, I love the effects in this game. It's so crazy. Oh, yes it is. So come on with Darius Carver. Time to die. One of these is often never a problem. Like, you can pretty much jungle around its laser shot pretty easily. If you have 2 that are on the same target at the same time, it can be pretty hard to avoid the lasers. But this particular series of the Riftarius cubes are not really that hard to avoid compared to some of the ones we have in the field generator map. Those are pretty nasty, some of the last ones we have in there. Alright, so yeah, now we have the chaotic round. So we have 3 different like groups of enemies. They can spawn all the way around us, well, all 3 spots. So kind of need to split up. Should I go with the God? Yeah, I guess I should. I mean, the God is alone can probably handle things on his own. I'm thinking if I can put a little bit of time in here, we can get the God to... Okay, others are coming here as well. I was just thinking then we could push really on 2 fronts, and we could get the God to the 3rd, but no, this is going to be fine. Okay, it was a tiny attack. Wow, nothing here. What a waste. That was pretty... Wow, I thought we would be having loads, but no. Well, we're just going to try to find something else. And I cannot mount up because I'm in combat, so we're doing the jumping style here. Jump for the win, nothing there. And I guess we can pick up these as we move towards the battle because we can't really move any faster. Unlike the Cryomancer, the gunner is unable to dash like really fast forward. The Cryomancer has insane, amazing dash, and I actually think the Alchemist has as well. The gunner is not a fast mover. On the other hand, he has a teleport, but that is mostly really something you use in terms of getting out of tricky situations. You can't really use it as such to move around faster in the game. Alright, so was that it? Alright, we have the last one. I think actually this may be the last stuff incoming. I'm just checking. Yeah, we need to go up here. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. And of course this is all me. Alright, so we down with that, and our little helper spaceship. Every time you see that E kind of thing with the lightning on, then it is my my assisting small floating spaceship companion that that zaps or can zap for additional damage. It is another one of the things you can customize in the game for different. You can choose different abilities for your companion. I also have different companions I can select because of completed story modes, but I kind of just like going with the default one. I think it's cute. It's like, oh yeah, really amazing. Alright, so we should be done here right around the corner with Defense of Fortifications. I think so. Anyway, I do believe this is the very last that we are gonna be doing. I mean, we're not there yet, but loads of health on everybody. A single badass cube left here, and oh yeah, it's going down. Oh, there we have the E again. Every time I tap that, my spaceship shoots and deals a decent amount of additional damage for me. So, alright, so we are there. 5 left. Should I go? Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, I love the laser. Absolutely amazing. So let's get a bit closer here and just heat up the weapon so that we have more mojo to work with on the laser front. I could also, okay, so it's done now, but I could have gone crazy mode or like that. So guys, that was Defense of Fortifications, and now Flavius wants me to go talk with him. I think he has asked me to come talk with him quite a few times now, but I kind of didn't want to do it because we have the event going on. But anyway, that was Defense of Fortification, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, if you have any tips, tricks and information, be sure to put it down there. I'm always looking to improve, so as always, good times. For now guys, thank you very much for watching.